Hey guys, hope you are going well. Today I'm talking about the latest mega Marvel movie to hit. That is the new Avengers movie, Age of Ultron. The follow-up, of course, to the first Avengers movie in 2012, which still, I think, was just the most genius thing I'd ever seen. It was the first time that we got to see all these incredible superhero properties come together on the screen for the first time. Joss Whedon did an amazing job with it, and he has followed this up, the latest Avengers movie. He's got the Midas touch. I feel like it's like he can do no wrong. The movie opened a few days ago in Australia and I saw it and did a little vlog about going to see it because I was kind of way too excited. I was also excited at the fact that the movie opened here a week ahead of the US, which is pretty much unheard of, so couldn't help but kind of getting excited and wanting to rub it in people in America's face, because usually in Australia we are waiting forever behind the US to get pretty much everything. So it's the little things, guys. Firstly, although I have seen pretty much all the most recent Marvel movies, and my favorite still might have to be Guardians of the Galaxy, or one of my favorites, although I did really enjoy the latest Captain America Winter Soldier. I thought that was really cool. So even though I have seen all the Marvel movies, I am not super savvy when it comes to the Marvel universe. I've never read any of the comics and don't have a wider sort of knowledge base to draw on when it comes to different characters, how storylines tie into one another, and especially where the stories are going. So when I see a new Marvel movie, it's all a surprise to me. I don't know anything or have any inclination about where things are building towards. So for me, I do like that. I think that it would be awesome to have all this extra knowledge to draw on when it comes to knowing about these character backstories more fully and completely. But yeah, Age of Ultron definitely felt like a natural leap from the last Avengers movie. I mean, in that last movie, it's the first time we're seeing those characters all together. So it's more putting them all in the same room and how we're getting them all in the same storyline. Whereas with this movie, all of that's already been established, and this movie is the next step forward, which is how the team works together. Then of course, we've got really fun new characters coming into play, that being the twins. We've got Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver, both of who I really loved. Scarlet Witch, hands down. I said it in my vlog. Scarlet Witch has to be my new favorite Marvel character. She is awesome. She's even got this, like, the way that Elizabeth Olsen plays her with these sort of crazy like hand movements, very sorcery, wizardry like. She is very cool, and I really liked what they did with her character. She has a lot of inner conflict, a lot to prove to herself really before she feels like she can kind of step up and contribute. I also love Quicksilver, played by Aaron Taylor Johnson. Is that his name? They have Russian or Eastern European accents, of which Elizabeth Olsen's was very distracting in my personal opinion. Aaron Taylor Johnson, I did like his accent a little bit more. I thought it was very thick Russian, but to me, they didn't sound like they came from the same place. And they're twins. I felt like their accents didn't quite match. Jeremy Renner's Hawkeye gets himself some more screen love than the last movie, which I think they didn't really spend a lot of time with him in the last movie. But this movie, they really find time to give to him, which is, I'm not sure if I really quite agree with, because there is so much going on. There's even a time when the characters all separate, so we're going around spending time with different people. I don't know how I feel about it. In some ways, I kind of respected that we did get a bit of time to learn more about his backstory. I would still not really want to see a standalone Hawkeye movie. I really wouldn't be interested in that personally. The best part is when he acknowledges that, yeah, he's just a guy with a bow and arrow, and he's among superheroes and literal gods, and he's still gonna like give it his all because it's his job. Respect to him for that. I don't think that I can say that I liked this movie better than the first Avengers movie. It's definitely a little bit darker. When I saw the trailer for the first time for this new Age of Ultron, I thought it looked extremely dark and very, bleak gritty type of thing. But the movie actually does really balance that light and dark. There's great comedic moments and witty one-liners like left, right, and center, especially when you get Iron Man in the room. He just can't help himself. He always has to have like the last witty line. You would have thought that Joss Whedon had bitten off more than he could chew coming into a sequel for the Avengers, but in my opinion, it is a very fun movie for what it is and a great time. In fact, I saw it just at the regular cinema, but I probably could have seen it in IMAX, and I never go to IMAX. They are my thoughts on Age of Ultron, the latest Avengers movie. Please share with me your thoughts in the comment section down below. This has been a non-spoiler review because I was going to talk spoilers. Trust me, I was actually going to talk spoilers, but then I just didn't even have time. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel to keep up to date with my other movie and TV reviews, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye!